This needs to be strong to support your weight when you bring your back leg up again if you're stepping out. Switching the stance movement. Try again, start again.
Short step.
It's a very short step, isn't it? It's just, again, it's more the feeling than anything else. So the two, the other way.
Oh my God.
Not my legs, I can't do nothing about it.
And the weight is getting distributed. There's quite a bit on the front.
I mean, that's something for you to investigate. That's something for you to practice.
Right.
Your legs basically take a lot of time to understand.
Yeah.
They take a lot of practice because you're not used to using them. You've got to learn to feel with them, to feel with the legs like you feel with the arms.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea of it. You can switch that off because what we do is you can practice that a bit more without.
Alright.
It'll just be repeating each other.
Alright.
So basically when we're looking at stepping, it's a quick move. It's a stepping out. Your body weight's got to go with it.
Alright.
Because your stepping out is one.
All the punches.
You're stepping in, so the leg's coming straight up. Because again, if you step and leave the leg there, you've left your groin unprotected.
Alright.
Even if it's on from here, because it's still open sort of this way.
There's an angle to get to it.
From there, you're bringing your knee up. You're now in a position to go straight out. So you're stepping straight out and in.
Yeah.
But you've got to shift your body weight across. Your body weight's got to shift to a position and to go out. That's what gives it its speed. If you're stepping out with the leg first and leave the body weight behind, it means then you've got to try to like push it back into position. So you're doing two things instead of one.
Yeah.
Instead of just stepping with one.
And bringing it up later on and making another move.
That's it. So you're creating extra time needed to do the simple thing.
Yeah.
So when you're linking in with a hand technique, you're just stepping with one. So you step into this position. This is not a technique. This is half a technique.
Alright.
From here. You can't finish here. This looks okay, it would work. But you've left yourself open. This leg must come up to cover your center line. Then you can change. Then you can go in through. So in the case of that, what you're talking about is a 1, 2. The other side of it is if you step it in, would be, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're coming in with a leg.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of things coming in there.
And had you already made the palm strike before your leg covers? Or is it covering? Is your leg covering the groin at the time of the strike or after?
So it's coming in. I've stepped from here. So I'm coming in with a control now. So it's about.
So I mean on a strike bit.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah.
It's on from there. It's on. It's about the same time because it's about halfway through.
You covered yourself right through the whole technique.
Yeah. Only because the first move I'm doing at one move, then into two. So you're really dividing it. Your legs are doing one thing.
Yeah.
Your arms are doing two.
Right.
On the second one, your legs are doing one thing. The arms are doing 4.
Right. Your legs just shift in, and your hands are doing 4 techniques.
Yeah.
getting out of the way and covering.
So the legs were doing one thing, the arms were doing
And
two.
doing a strike to take distraction.
Yeah.
And then you're moving in.
That's
The
it.
legs doing one and arms doing four.
That's it. So, but then what you're relating it to is that when the leg is getting towards its full power, because what I'm saying is one is if a punch is coming in, I'm stepping out. I've got no power off the leg from here. That's just arms. That's just arm strength.
Relying on your arms.
That's it. When I'm now into completion of the arm, means now that my arms have now got my legs behind it.
I've got it.
So it's the last part of the technique. It's like with the come in. So there, it's only this point here that I've now got the leg behind it.
Right.
There's no other point that I have the leg behind it.
Yeah. So it's everything's linked up.
Yeah.
On that
If I
point.
wanted to, then I could start bringing in on from that. When I see it coming on from here, it would be more like see it turning energy into there before coming into there.
Right.
Now that would be a leg, one leg thing, one body thing, and then bringing an arm in. So it's how the legs and the body and the arms react differently. So from there, you're like stepping out here, would be there.
Yeah, and then
As the legs moving up, now I'm into a position now.
you're in the previous position.
So now,
you put another angle.
that's it. So now what I'm really doing is I'm doing the three things.
Yeah.
With the arms, I'm going one contact, two
Yeah.
from
And
here,
then it's the same movement
Again.
yeah.
through, on from that again. The last technique is linked up with the leg push.
Yeah.
The second technique was linked up with the body turning.
And the four.
Now it was just in that one,
Oh, yeah.
on from there. For the first one, I'm doing four. I was just really sort of, I'm just going on from that. I'm just again just using arms
Yeah.
to clear, to get into there. So the fourth one, although I'm doing four techniques,
Right.
it's a more defensive. You've got less chance to hit it. Because what I'm actually doing is from here, as I'm clapping down, instead of actually going for this,
Yeah.
I'm using the gum, and so that the left hand can't come
So
through.
you've got control. of it.
Whereas with when I do three, 1, 2, that hand could be, I'm straight or I'm hitting you, that hand could be coming out.
Right.
Okay, I could come down into there, but it's
Like
slightly
a
more
cover.
risky.
Yeah.
It's like when I do two techniques when it comes in. When I do this one, now then again, that is very risky.
Yeah.
Because at this point, that hand can come straight out.
Yeah.
So I've got to rely upon the technique working. So the more things that the hand are doing,
Yeah.
the less likely you are that you're going to get hit. Because you're using more control to get to the same position.
That's
And
right.
those things, whether it's 2, 3 or 4,
Right.
there's not that much difference in the time that it's going to take.
But how
To
much
do the
safety
technique.
you're going to do it.
That's it. So one's got more, is more, because basically I'm working on the speed that it's taking to do this step.
Yeah, everything's happening in that movement.
That's it. So the amount of time it takes for me to do that,
Yeah.
I'm either doing 1, 2, on from there, from 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all in the same. It's all in the same
It's all in
time
that same
scale.
movement.
That's it.
Smart time.
So the legs are doing the same
Right.
thing,
But the
but body can be doing something slightly different, or the arms can be doing something different. So it's all linked in together.